This is the video that we all have been waiting for. The purpose of this video is to show us the steps through which we can make use of the law of attraction to only bring what we desire in our hearts, to bring it into our lives. So, step number one in fulfilling this, we'll begin by making a list. You write that list. You can have a list of 10 or 5 things that you desire. Now, when you are making that list, you write it in the past tense. For example, an old friend of mine contacted me. I received a free cup of coffee. After you prepare this list, we're going to look at this list like a farmer. That list is your seed. And when a farmer has his seeds prepared, he doesn't just plant it at any time. He will wait for the right time, the right season, and the right ground to be prepared, and then he plants the seed in there. So in this purpose, or in this area, our subconscious is the fertile ground that we're going to plant in our seeds. So what we do, I assume that you prepare this list probably in the morning. What you do, you keep that list in the pillow. Why are we keeping it under the pillow? So that when the time comes for us to go into our subconscious, because we normally go into the subconscious at night when we are sleeping. That's where most of us enter into the subconscious room. So when you finish to do everything during daytime and at night you're about to go to bed, after you've said your prayer, when you enter into your bed, we want you to go through this list. Let this list be the last thing on your mind. So you go through it as you are reading every item that you've written down. Read it while imagining that that particular thing that you have written down has already happened in your life, or you received it about 6 months ago. And you can imagine when some of your friends have been saying, wow, if it is a phone, wow, this is a wonderful phone. You get the point. If it is a shoe, imagine when people you've been already wearing it and people have been admiring it. When you do that, because at that particular time, your brain, it is at a low level brain frequency in that drowsy state. So you're about to enter into your subconscious fully. So after doing that, you go to sleep. When you wake up, you don't need to think about that. The seed has already been planted in the right soil in the rainy season. So you fully expect that that seed will do what? Will germinate, because it is planted in the right soil. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to start asking yourself, when will it germinate? Because we're not sure when it will come out. It could take a minute, it could take a month, it could take weeks. But one thing we are sure of, that it's going to grow or to germinate. But if you keep on thinking about it, it is like a farmer who keeps on going back where he planted and keeps on removing out the seed. Let me check out whether this seed is germinating. If you keep doing that, you kill the seed. So we completely forget about it. And another thing that will help you to completely forget about it is you keep on creating new or preparing new lists of the things you want to do. Like for me and my family, we intend every morning, we write down how we want our day to be every single morning. And then in the evening, we plant it into our subconscious. So you keep doing it like that. You keep preparing your seed and planting. Eventually, you're going to experience your first intentional manifestation in your life. And when it happens, I'll be desperately waiting to hear from you, to hear your testimony. So this is what I wanted to share with you. Please, I know this works. It has worked for me. I experienced my first manifestation during the lockdown. And from that time, I've seen many has come to pass. I know there are many that have not yet come, but I still expect them. So thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and share.